Lad.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
I was most humbled when they offered the position of cannon guard. I have adored cannon since I was a boy. I cannot get enough of them.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
I've been so quick to jump into danger.
not far from where you are. You know what to do.
fellows are in dire need of rescue. Might I request your aid? The effects of Ragnarok and this villainous plot by Kang has left Asgard in a state of ruin, and many of my fellow Asgardians stranded across the lava. I would attempt to rescue, but I fear those stones will not support the weight of two, and they lack the bravery to jump across the lava on their own. Please. My attempts to inspire or goad them into jumping have failed, but there must be some way to influence them.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme.
It's all right, Lady Sif. I will just wait here. How long does flowing lava take to solidify? I am through waiting. It is time to take matters into my own hands. What sorcery is this? Apologies. In my line of work, one is... Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Sif. Well done. Now quickly, rescue the others. It's no use. I have forgotten how to leap. And I used to be such a good leaper. I can feel the power of the leap return to me. Your brave actions this day shall be recorded in the Asgardian history books. If there are any that haven't been burned to ashes, that is. Oh! I have somehow leapt to safety! Now to leap home and never go outside again! You work swiftly, my friend, but we cannot rest yet.
My legs seem to have taken the form of a wobbling, dessert-like substance. My legs! They move on their own. Well, I trust they know what they do.
Solid ground. 1,000 thank yous, legs.
Only one remains. Hurry and save them.
1,000 apologies, Lady Sif. Boiling lava is my second greatest fear. After public speaking. Aha! Boiling lava. Schmoiling schmava. Let us do this.
You must act swiftly, or they shall surely fall.
Oh, phew! And that puts an end to that palaver. Oh, I think I might faint.
It would seem that all my fellows have found their way back to solid ground. Thank you, great sorcerer. Without the aid of your strange powers, they would have surely met with a grim fate. Asgard and I are ever in your debt. Perhaps you would allow me to repay your kindness by fighting at your side. I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though. Oh, looks like we can get started. I'm a Midgardian.
And I am an Asgardian.
And this is
The
Forget the Takeaway. It's time to cook real food in a web show. Today, we're joined by a special guest, a real-life Asgardian from the hidden realm of Asgard.
I was deceived into giving my word and am now indentured until the end of this recording session.
Tremendous! Today, we're taking a look at creating a traditional gold brick roast while paying special attention to the cultural requirements of the Asgardian diet so our guest here feels well at home.
Before Ragnarok, this was my home. Now, in the aftermath, it is ever more apparent that everything I once knew is gone.
So there's no specific things you can't eat then?
Gluten is iffy.
Well, as soon as the fridge turns up, we'll get cooking, just like Andromir would himself.
Actually, Andrimnir was a rather limited chef, capable only of preparing the same dish night after night. His title, God of Cooking, is naught but a cruel joke.
While we wait, why not purchase your own? Forget the takeaway. It's time to cook.
Is all Midgardian law so contrived?
Mainly copyright law. Delicious Asgardian ingredients sourced straight from the heartland of Asgard. Let's take a moment to savor and appreciate their beauty before we chuck them all in the blender.
This blender you speak of, I do not see it.
That's because, despite your appointed role as goddess of unpacking recently purchased kitchen appliances, you've neglected to unpack our recently purchased kitchen appliance.
I see. 100,000 apologies. The instructions provided here are insufficient, filled with pictograms with nary a word in sight. I cannot do this.
So, esteemed guest, any fun vacations planned?
Most Asgardian holiday destinations have been recently closed off to me due to lava. Could you recommend any Midgardian destinations?
I'm told Tahiti is a magical place.
How amusing. The Kree speak poorly of it.
And now, to move our concoction into the hot fires of the end of the world for...
I was led to believe we were using some manner of sponsored Midgardian device to generate heat in this escapade.
I'm gonna edit you saying that out of this. For 30 minutes at 1,832 degrees Fahrenheit, or thereabouts.
Must we really wait 30 minutes?
Nah, nobody waits that long for a cake these days.
Cake? Not roast?
Nobody's paying attention. It's fine. And voila! The perfect dessert for your Asgardian-themed dinner party. Serves 12.
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this.
face some sweet, sweet justice.
Reporting for duty. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
I think.
Get me out of here!
Hello. We flew this drone in from London during... Where did that spring from? Is this that timey-wimey nonsense I've been hearing about? Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Tell my mum Wait, what am I flapping about? I'm not actually there. Well, no point me sticking around here. I'm off to talk to a real person.
I am Drax the Destroyer. No one can match my skills in battle.
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a...
Hey, buddy. So I had a, shall we say, eventful night last night. One that involved my bike getting the teensiest, tiniest bit destroyed by an angry gang. I've been looking to pick up a new one, but everyone I ask about it just screams and runs away. Hey, your head ain't on fire. Or at the very least, not as on fire. You think maybe you could grill some of these locals about where to find a good bike? Thanks! Somebody around here's gotta know where I can find a bike which suits my awesome style. You know, skulls and flames and, you know, that stuff.
The city of many colors across the dusty arena is a most beguiling place. Indeed, my travel companion was quite enchanted by what the merchant near the tall spire had on display. Perhaps I should return to purchase one of those strange contraptions for him. Where could I go?
A peculiar man with a head of flame is said to have been seen roaming these parts. If you see him, be wary. He could well be in league with that fiend, Ragnarok.
I was told Asgard was a lovely place to visit, but it's rather worse for wear. I'll be having a word with my travel agent when I get back to Manhattan.
On my recent travels, I happened upon a merchant selling majestic two-wheeled carriages, black as night, which leave flames in their wake. I wish to return there, but its location eludes my memory. How vexing.
I feel so lost without a bike. Found out anything useful yet? That sounds promising. Just need to know where that merchant is. Hey, if that was my vacation, I'd be mad too. But that ain't got nothing to do with bikes, so... Sounds like something in Nueva York. Could be useful, if we knew for definite what the place was selling. All right, think we got ourselves a lead. An awesome bike shop in Nueva York. Well, what are we waiting for? let's head on over there. Gotta cut through here to get to Nueva York. Just hope we don't run into any trouble. Trying to get between me and my new bike, huh? Big mistake. That's those guys taken care of. On we go. All this walking really ain't my style. Ugh, think I got sand in my shoe. You guys couldn't wait until after I picked up my bike to jump us? Losers. All right, this is Nueva York. Now, where was that bike shop again?
Looks like...
Man, I hate walking. I forgot how much I hate walking. I just want to ride! Is, this the place?
If this part of Nueva York was...
And is that?
Huh?
Huh. Well, this ain't quite what I was expecting. And I somehow doubt this thing is packing much in the way of horsepower, but, I do like the color, so I guess it'll do for now. If nothing else, it beats walking, right? Anyway, thanks for helping me out. You're ever in a jam? Give me a call, though I, may not be able to get there too fast on this thing.
Ooh, shiny. I better hold on to this.
Odin will be most
Where could I go? The wretched heat of this volcano confounds me. I long to relocate to a cool... Well, where dost thou recommend? The mountains of Kunlun. But of course! There I can enjoy the biting cold and have the quiet to reflect on how much I loathe that volcano. I must away at once. My gratitude to you.
I am the Iron Fist. I hold back the storm when nothing else can. I may need to summon all of my chi to deal with this.
shall be writing a stern letter to his manager.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Where in tarnation they go?
I am Iron Man, but you already knew that, right?
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this. I fear I am deserving of Odin's wrath for not warning him of Kang's nefarious plan. The villain must have schemed beyond my view to create this twisted land he calls a kingdom, and to allow Asgard to be drawn into this chaos. This failing weighs heavy on me, but I will atone for this error by defending Asgard in its time of need. I will prove my worth by driving the enemies of my king from this land. Although, if you could perhaps lend me your aid, just as a precaution, I would be ever in your debt. Very good. Then let us prepare for battle. I sense our enemies in this direction. Any moment now, they will appear. Stay vigilant. Might I request that you keep the noise to a minimum? This requires my full concentration. Perhaps it was nothing. Allow me to try again. Yes. Asgard's enemies surely advance from this direction. Hold firm, friend. They must be biding their time, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. I understand your frustration, but please refrain from fidgeting so much back there, friend. Another red herring. Perhaps this is more of Kang's trickery. This time I'm sure of it. The enemies approach from this way. Any moment now. Just be patient. though you're waging your own war. Did a bee happen by? There seem to be more of them since we came to Chronopolis.
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space?
Nothing. Again. It seems there are no enemies here after all. Could my vision truly be this mistaken? Or perhaps the very thought of our heroic vigilance has caused them to turn tail and flee. At any rate, Asgard is safe, for now at least. Though we failed to meet any actual combat, somehow I feel your presence alone has been a tremendous boon to me. So for that, you have my thanks. Should you ever have need for it, my blade is yours to command.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got...
I was most humbled when they offered the position of cannon guard. I have adored cannon since I was a boy. I cannot get enough of them. You are unstoppable at the helm of a cannon. Please, grace us with another display soon.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's...
Well, this is as good as done. Sorry, did that sound like bragging? Good.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense. Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone. Kang is watching you. Always watching. Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Do you hate safety?
Trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
Well, either the situation's getting worse, or I am. I choose to believe the former.
Now we're talking. I really expected more.
I've just noticed a strange woman appear in Asgard. Be careful. She looks dangerous.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
My own realm is presently beyond my reach, so I will accept the crown of this one for the time being. Ah, the first of my new loyal souls. Come to me, and we shall return to Helheim together. You show much courage in facing me. A trait I value in members of the Helheim army. I shall wear you down. My touch will send the bravest of Asgardians to Valhalla. To resist is mere folly. Memento Mori.
I bet someone will pay a high price for this.